Sound rolling, systems rolling, everything rolling. Wheels don't stop. Keep on rolling.
Stop.
Give it 3 minutes. All right, everybody, welcome back to Cinema Geeks. All right, so today we're gonna be checking out the new.
What are we checking out today?
The new highly.
Wait, what is it that we're checking?
Anticipated.
Wait, what are we checking out today? Before you say anything else.
Ghost. Power Book 2. There's 4. Let's just recap what just happened in that last episode. Are you satisfied with how book 1 ended? How Power ended?
Not particularly so. I feel as though it's so cliche that anybody, you don't even have to watch Power to see how that shit was gonna end.
Yeah, it was gonna. I'm not upset with how it ended. I felt like I knew how it was gonna end. I felt like they could have done a little bit more creative way to do it, but I think why they chose to do it this way is because they wanted him to lead the next season, which is gonna be Power Book
I feel
2.
as though he could have still led the next season in Power Book 2
in a
without it ending
like that too.
It didn't
He
have
still
to
could have
be
done it.
so.
I just didn't like his outlook on how he felt about his dad. I just didn't see.
You never loved.
I didn't see the connection.
What?
Yeah, this dude took care of this kid his whole life, yo. The minute he dies, he was in with the lawyer trying to get the money of his father. So how can he say that? He was never. I don't get it. I understand he cheated on your mom and he broke your family up, but
you're gonna kill him over that?
You're gonna kill him over that?
At least he came back. You know how many fathers went to the milk store and still out getting milk?
I'm gonna call it now. Tariq is gonna have to die in Power Book 2. All right,
Season 1, Episode 2.
All right, so let's get into it. The trailer dropped. And it's basically the teaser. Sorry, well, I think they are calling it a trailer, but it's 40 seconds, so that's 46 seconds, so it's kind of like a teaser, but whatever. It dropped, and it looks like it's gonna be following. I don't even know how many days later it's following. What does it say? It's gonna be doing which is the set after the events of the original series, following the events of Tasha and Tariq, and it's gonna be starring Mary J. Blige and Method Man. I don't really know all the other cast, but I feel like some other people are coming back. Like Sax is coming back. That was the officer.
Is the dude in jail 2-Bit?
2-Bit. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Possibly.
I feel like he's
right.
There's still something there you could use.
He could come back. Yeah, definitely. But let's see what this trailer is gonna show us. What's going on in their lives.
And now, your trailer presentation.
We would hate to ruin it. Yep. Is he taking on the name Ghost? Sax. Oh, snap.
Not even that much money.
Summer. They didn't really show anything. They just started lying.
They just
that was definitely a teaser. Yeah. That was okay. That was a teaser. I'll take that back. That was not a trailer.
Bring that trailer.
I just feel like who is Mary J. Blige to Tariq? Who is Method Man to
right?
the
So many
agency?
questions.
Like, is he like some hotshot detective? Yeah. Is he like some transfer guy who's on his final straw? If he doesn't crack this case, he's out of here. I don't know. I just feel as though, honestly, this is just so unnecessary. Like, I don't like. I like shows that are complete. Like, I hate to bring up examples, but Breaking Bad, for example, you had 5 seasons, ends, boom, that's it. They have a spinoff several years later with Better Call Saul, but they didn't end. Breaking Bad with Better Call Saul in mind.
Okay.
With Power, I feel as though they ended it with, oh shoot, we can do all these spin-offs, and it kind of, for all the viewers who have been watching Power since the beginning, it kind of feels like they were cheated in a way, because the story that we wanted to see complete in its finest, grandest way can't be complete because these directors and all that are thinking, okay, I want the dollar bill. I'm on to the next story, next cash grab.
Yeah. Damn, they're creating a power universe. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to follow what superhero drama movies are doing. They want to create this whole big universe of all the different characters. So, as you know, they have Power Book 2, which is going to be following Tariq, Tasha, and the new casted of Method Man and Mary J. Blige. And then you're going to have Power Book 3, which is going to be a prequel, and it's going to be following Raising Kanan, which is 50 Cent's character, as we know. I'm assuming at the end of the last season, the last finale episode, do you see like after the credits and they showed like they was like by like Jamaica High School or whatever, and they were talking. It was Tommy, it was Ghost, and it was Angela. I'm assuming those are gonna be the people that I casted for Raising Kanan. I think I may be wrong, and Raising Kanan may go back even further than that, but we don't really know. But that's what I'm assuming. And then Power Book 4, Influence, is going to be set in the political world with Tate's character.
Do you guys hear this? Do you guys hear how many different books of power there are?
Was he running? He ran for governor, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it's gonna follow him either being governor or still going to on his way to become governor. And last but not least is Power Book 5.
That book 4 would have been a great sequel because it's like...
Oh, you would rather just go with that?
Yeah, because it's like, it's involved, but not all the way, you know, like, Tate is definitely a main character, but he's not introduced in season 1, so it's not like you were following his rise.
So you want to see more of Tate.
I think that would have been a more appropriate sequel.
But it's like, you know how people are always like, oh, I want to see more. I wonder what happens with Tariq and Tasha. There's going to be people that do say that. So that's why they felt the need to, while it's so hyped up right now, let's just give it that and we'll see. So far, I guess everyone got the green light. I felt like all the seasons must have got that green light. But then I guess we'll see how the retention of keeping the fans are for all of them.
You remember how Christopher Nolan made Inception and everybody was like, oh my God, did the top fall? Is he still in a dream?
Yeah.
And the movie ends and we have to go home and sleep at night and think about that?
Yeah.
It's the same way they should have been thinking about Tasha and Tariq, okay? You don't have to have all these storybook clothes.
All right. The last one was Power Book 5, which is called Force, and that's going to be following the journey of Tommy and Los Angeles. Would you feel the need to watch that rather than continuing the Tariq and Tasha story?
I think there's a little bit more intrigue there.
Because Tommy's just crazy. Yeah, because Tommy's always killing people.
His character is
crazy.
Just so wild that it's like...
How do you live around someone like Tommy unless you're... what you call it? Lala.
And also, this would be us seeing Tommy kind of like start from the bottom and work his way up. Yeah. We'll be seeing his rise. Because when we see Power, he's already established as that guy along with Ghost. So it'll be interesting to see the literal fall and rise of Tommy.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's all the new things they have coming out.
What do you think about it though? How do you feel? What are your thoughts on
which one?
On having this many sequels?
I just want to know when they're gonna do them all. Is it gonna be? Well, they seen book 2 is coming out in the summer, but when is 3, 4, and 5 gonna be airing? I'm just curious about when is that. Yeah, is it gonna do it like how The Walking Dead and Fear of Dead do? When The Walking Dead takes this little gap, Fear of Dead comes on for like 8 or 10 weeks or whatever, and then The Walking Dead comes back on. I don't know how they're gonna do that. You know, that's the only thing I'm intrigued about. Will I try to give all these shows a watch? I'm a watcher of many shows at one time. I can do that.
But have you watched...
Will I like it and continue all of them? I don't know.
But have you ever had to watch a show with like
this many spinoffs? No, this is brand new. That's something I don't know when they're showing this. You know what I'm saying? Are they gonna like wait a couple of more years to release some of these things or not?
Or do you think it's gonna end like with... So at the end of season...
That'd be good.
After the 12th episode of, let's say, book 2 goes.
Yeah.
Is that
like a
now
brand new season of book 3? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that would be a way. Logically thinking about it, I feel like that's what the stars may try to do. They may try to introduce one of those books. Because Raising Kanan is a prequel, so it's not really dealing with the same time period. It's going to be more of like the 90s, I'm assuming, probably. So it's gonna be like that. So I don't know.
I think it would be cool if they did it like that.
Yeah.
If they did it like
Tate's. I feel like the Tate show, the Tate season is gonna be like kind of like maybe like what a House of Cards may kind of be like.
yeah,
right?
I feel so. This is gonna embody like
Yeah.
the political. Have you ever read the Book of Power, the 48 Laws of Power?
I have not, but I know of the book, and I have been given the book, and I just have not read all of it. But go on.
But I feel as though that season would be like the perfect season to portray all of those different laws in the 48 Laws of Power.
He did a major come up in the season. Like I liked the way he spun it around. I really felt like he embodied that book. So
just keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind with his
spinoff. Also, with that being said, how do you feel about Ghost being dead?
I just feel like Omari Hardwick don't got a job right now. What he doing now? What's Omari Hardwick gonna do after this?
He could be Spawn.
He could be Spawn. That actually is interesting. Omari Hardwick got Spawn. Yeah, he could be. He could be Spawn if they try to bring that back. Damn. All right, Omari Hardwick, you should holler at that. Should get the fans buzzing over that. They'll make some fan art for you. You know, fans are casting movies these days, so you have a chance there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm willing to give like every season a viewership, either 1 or 2 episodes, and see how I'm feeling the vibe of it. But
Do you think that this was necessary? And also to add on to that, how hot do you think Power will be, or how hot do you think it can be?
Well, Power right now is like super hot, so that's why I felt like the business side of it, the studio feels like this is necessary to get all these stories out, because they feel like the buzz is there and people are willing. We know all these characters and we like all these characters. Tate's favorable character. Tommy's definitely a favorable character. People love 50 Cent as Kanan, and
People just hate Tariq.
people hate Tariq. And weirdly enough, when you hate a character, you still are willing to watch it, because
You want to see him fall.
He's like the Joffrey in Game of Thrones of the Power world. So yeah. So I feel like they have the buzz and they have the talk, and that's why they're doing it. Can they keep that? That's gonna be their battle that they have to do. Can they keep that buzz going? I don't know. It may be hard to do. I don't know. This is a very unorthodox, I think, Cinema Geeks, because we're not doing the levels out, the segments that we normally do. But
I mean,
with that being said,
how much money do you think this season is
I don't know. They don't put that out. I don't even know what the budget of Power is. I don't know. But with that being said, are you willing to give it a watch? Any of these new spin-off seasons?
I'll watch them, but I'm not gonna be happy with myself.
But who are you more hyped to see? I feel like Tate and Tommy's story are the most hyped stories you probably want to see.
And I mean, like, I think it'd be cool to see Keenan as
in
a
the
kid.
past, because that's gonna be
then that's
gonna be
him
the 90s. Yeah.
But then that's also him ruthless, because that's him in his prime. Like, we're gonna see him just wilding out, and then we kind of know how his story ends.
Damn, 90s? Are they gonna shoot that like a Belly or a Paid in Full like stylization? Like, what are they gonna have?
They're gonna have a little kid in the park with the blue tint. Nas is gonna run up in his Averix jacket. He's gonna have a.
They're gonna have Mad Averix and Inichi, yo. Inichi and Averix, yo. Fubu.
Yeah,
yo, they're gonna have all of that shit.
Fubu.
All the hip hop brands are gonna come back.
That'd actually be kind of interesting. If they did that, how hot would those brands be after the show?
I don't know, because are those brands even still like live brands now? Like, are they still being
Fubu
made?
Is still
Fubu, but Averix and Anichi, I don't know if they're still being made like that, right?
I haven't heard of Averix in 12 years.
Damn, he looked at his wristwatch. There was just skin.
I don't even have a wristwatch.
It was just
It's just skin, yeah.
But yo, what do you guys think about all these spin-offs? What do y'all think about the last season finale of Power? The
series finale.
The series finale. Series finale. The shit is complete. Well, technically it's not. As you see, there's like 1,000 spin-offs they're doing with every character. Shit. Just give Raina a spin-off in heaven or some shit.
They should do an Angela Power, Book of Angela. How she got into being an FBI agent.
You know, she went to Choates. She went to Choates. Everybody's talking about Choates. I'm going to send my daughter to Choates, yo. When you have a kid, send them the chotes. All right.
Nah, they're not going nowhere.
They're not
They're
going to
hitting
shows?
the books.
But yo, we are Cinema Geeks, and leave your comments and thoughts and everything down below, and we are out of here. Peace.